What's up, Bikini Bottom? Welcome here to another day of app review. Today it's not more of an app, it's more of a launcher. We'll do some comparisons to kind of show you of one that I've used previous, one that Jelly Bean is running, and then the new one now. That's the next one. Get it? It's the next one. Alright, so check it. First I need to make my phone appear. Let's try this. There it should be. So check it out. As you can see, I'm working off the Sammy Galaxy X3 using 4.1 Jelly Bean. Now this is a regular launcher. Today we're going to be talking about another launcher, the next launcher that's out there. I think it's pretty great. You're probably going to hear me say that a few times because it's so easy to use and very customizable as to your liking. So this is the main home page. As you can see, whenever you take an app or an icon, you try to move it, it moves. You cannot make a folder, unlike the Go Launcher X as far as what I've been using, which is this one here. A little more customizable, but it allows you to do different things here. You know, different transitions. Widgets are slightly different. You'll have to use them, either download them from their app store, or sometimes it comes out from the Google Play, but you got to use their apps and widgets to kind of customize it as well. But it gives you a free range to customize them as well, as far as making folders and all that. That's easy. You just take your icon there and then drag and drop right on the folder. Boom, it's inside there. It's right there. So really cool, nice and easy. I love it. It's great. This is where the difference for me will make or break it. We'll see what we think. So, getting into it, let's hit the home button. Boom, right there. It's called Next Launcher. You open that up, and you can see it looks very similar, but now all the different transitions and then different ways you can see I've turned my icons around one app. Widgets are similar. The status bar down here, the icon bar down here. This is all you get, but it's very 3D. I actually took one out, put my Google Chrome in. As far as changing the apps, that's one thing that Go Launcher X did. You can actually change the apps to the settings of that it is. As far as this being a new launcher, I'm pretty sure that's going to be something new coming soon. So, or coming at a later date, which would be great. I would love to see the 3D icons instead of the flat 2D like that. So even though it looks like it pops out of the screen, I would like to see more of a 3D look. That's more customizable, that's more cooler, and I want to show off my phone. So as you can see, all the different pages, this is tighter than what I would normally have it in as far as apps, but I'll show you exactly what you can do. You can take your app, you can place it wherever you want to. The top bar, you know, always trash can. You can place it on top of another something else. You can take it or move it wherever you want to. But here's the funny thing is, there's no snap. So if I place it and actually miss, it'll place it right there. I can keep moving it, of course, but then I'll have to try my best to get it right where I want it. The best thing you want to do is click on that. Another set of options shows up. So this check mark is select, and now everything has a check mark for it. So instead of going and clicking one at a time, you can actually just swipe on through. Now you have all of them. Now long hold brings them all together, but it gives you another set of options of what you want to do with it. Throw them all away, put them right back where they were, put them down as icons, or put them in a folder, which it looks something like that. But we want to put them just like that. So nice and clean. I'm going to bring this box down. It puts them all nice and tight for you, just like that. Hit the check mark, you're free to go. It's set. That's exactly where it'll be. With this, as as the same as Go Launcher X, Next Launcher does the swipe down from anywhere to bring your status bar, and also does a swipe up to bring up your preferences. Alright, and one of the cool things you can do with it is also the gestures too, which I can't do with my mouse, but I will do with I'll use a touchscreen. What you can do 2 finger swipe down or 2 finger swipe up, and basically that it lets you open up something secret that you have, maybe an app that you don't want to show, maybe a folder, maybe a widget. You can set that up to where you can do 2 finger swipe up, and that'll open it up for you just like so. Moving on, if we swipe up, we get the preferences and add and widgets and everything all in one section. The preferences is very simple. If you want to change the visual setting, the background, screen indicator, you also have the screen settings as well. That gives you just to hide the status bar if you want to, app icon labels, usually if you want to take them off. Actually, we'll get back to that here in a second. Effects, transitions, just allows you to change those up. Let's go random. And then your gestures that we just talked about. Another thing that I've seen on here that's very customizable, that you can click and hold, and then it gives you this set of options here. One of the things you can do is if you click on this one here, it allows you to change the name of it. So you can type whatever you want now, change the app name, and just call it, let's call it My Crib. There you go. Now your app is now called My Crib. So whatever you want to do with it. I think that's one of the things we're looking for as far as Android launchers. We really want to customize them as close to our liking as possible. And I think this one is gone one step closer. I don't think it's fully there yet to what we want it exactly. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below where I saw this guy use Go Launcher X and a bunch of other widgets and change his whole style of his Galaxy S3. Looks really cool, looks really nice and tasty, as I would call it. So that basically concludes everything else. Everything else works the same as what you would normally do with it. You want to take this app out, place it in wherever you want to, or put it back in. It'll move it for you, that sort of stuff. There you go. If you set it on top exactly, the square breaks out, and you can put it into a folder. So let's leave that there for now. Status bar, widgets work just as normal, and then you have all your setup, and you have your Go Launcher X. If you're wondering what I'm using as far as why am I using a mouse instead of a touch finger, it makes it better so you guys can see the screen, so I'm not always on top of it. You're like, oh, what's behind your thumb? It's the folder. But the mouse allows me to let you see the full screen and use it. What I'm using is, I found it on Amazon, just a little dongle, just connects to the bottom of your phone, has a USB port. You connect anything USB, controller, keyboard, mouse, external hard drive, anything you want that uses a USB to your Galaxy S3. No root, I'm not rooted, I am regular, if that's even a real word, and it allows me to use it. On Amazon I found it for 89 cents. I'm pretty sure you'll find it for cheaper or more, depending on the season, and I paid for shipping, which was like $2. Easy to use, there's no download, you just plug and go. Simple as that. So that concludes our app review for today. The next launcher gets 2 thumbs up and they get to dance. Hit it. And I hope you enjoyed it, hope you like it. It is a paid app, so be prepared to pay some moolah. If you guys know where to get it for free, good luck with that. Please be careful with viruses and ads and all that stuff. But other than that, I would pay definitely top dollar for this, and this is good stuff, man. So, drumsticks!